Hi and welcome to this week's podcast with myself, Ian Abel.
And me, Daryl Smith.
Both members of the employment team here at Oakwood Solicitors. The topic of this week's podcast is automatic unfair dismissals. In certain circumstances, a dismissal can be deemed as automatically unfair. This will be the case if the dismissal is related to either pregnancy or childbirth, which also could be discriminatory. Please tune in for a later podcast in the series where we'll talk about discrimination exclusively. A dismissal relating to health and safety activities. Dismissals relating to trade union membership or participation in trade union activities. Whistleblowing, or finally asserting a statutory right, such as your right to be paid the national minimum wage. There are more examples, but these are the most common.
Yeah, absolutely spot on, Ian. There's no qualifying period of service required for automatic unfair dismissals. I think it's important to note you can have a claim if appropriate on the day that you start work, as opposed to needing 2-year service, as we've already previously outlined in that previous podcast that we did that.
There are two key points for automatic unfair dismissals. The first one is that the statutory test of reasonableness is removed. So if you are applying for dismissal based on one of these reasons, it will be automatically unfair and you don't need to prove the reasonableness of the decision, or the respondent doesn't need to rebut that. Also, for certain automatic unfair dismissal claims, this is mainly relating to either a whistleblowing claim or a claim related to health and safety activities, the statutory cap of 1 year's net salary or just over £89,000 is removed, meaning you could potentially have an uncapped compensation.
Oakwood Solicitors, the experts in employment law claims. For any inquiries, please call 0113 200 9787 or email us at enquiries@oakwoodsolicitors.co.uk. Anything contained in this podcast is for information purposes only and not intended to be specific legal advice.